She's coming for you. Go!
Be your first trip to Hawaii or your fifth, planning a trip here can be overwhelming.
So we wanted to simplify things, and we are giving you our 5 can't miss experiences on Oahu, in our opinion. Guess what? 3 of them don't require a rental car.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Erica.
And this is the Hawaii Vacation Guide.
And we didn't mean to match.
Yeah, we're matchy. Matchy. Like all of our Hawaii videos, these are our opinions, right? We have a full video on 21 things to do on Oahu, but we've summarized it down to these 5 can't miss activities. And this is after living on the islands for 4 years, 2 on Oahu, and then traveling dozens of times. So these are our favorite. It might change next year, but right now, don't miss these 5. Starting off with number 1, going up to the North Shore and visiting Haleiwa town. When we lived on Oahu, we would head up to the North Shore almost every weekend. It's just beautiful up there. It's lush, it's tropical. It's the exact opposite of Honolulu. Yeah. And have you ever heard of town and country surfboards? That is based on town being Honolulu with a surf center, and then country being the North Shore for surfing. So get up to the country and explore it. And we have some unique things to do while you're there, things that you can't miss, right? Number 1, get up early to drive up there and stop at Green World Coffee Farm. You can see how they roast the coffee, get great banana bread, and of course, great coffee also.
And it's a perfect midway stop to get out and stretch your legs and take in the view.
Another great thing to do is Waimea Bay. This bay is absolutely gorgeous. It is like the bay. It's known for big wave surfing during the winter. So during the winter, don't go up there swimming. It's pretty rough. But during the summer and other parts of the year, it's beautiful. It's calm.
Stunning.
It's a fun place to go.
And make sure you don't miss the shrimp trucks because they are wonderful, and there are quite a few of them up there.
So right in Haleiwa town, you got Giovanni's and Jenny's. There's a lot of them there. They're really good. There's great food in Haleiwa town.
And if you are frantically taking notes, we've got you covered. Head to the HawaiiVacationGuide.com/Oahu, and that is where you can get our itinerary for Oahu, and it includes a full day on the North Shore, taking you step by step on all the best excursions.
And number 2 is one of the top visited sites in all of Hawaii, and that is Pearl Harbor National Memorial. This is a can't miss for obvious reasons. But the big thing with Oahu is you got Western and Hawaiian history. Hawaiian history is great. They got the Bishop Museum, the Iolani Palace, so make sure you see that. But Pearl Harbor is a nice full-day activity to go to. You go to the USS Arizona Memorial. That now requires a reservation. It only costs $1 for reservation, and they open up 8 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
And that's to go out to the memorial because it's a boat trip and it's timed. But the rest of the museum is free. Anyone can go and enter and check it out.
And there is actually so much more to see there, and that is one thing that I feel badly about. We used to go and we used to miss all the other amazing museums that are on site.
These
here.
are the other historical sites. There's 3 other museums.
So you have the USS Bowfin submarine, the USS Missouri battleship, the Mighty Mo, and you have the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum.
And we love the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum because Henry's really big into planes, but Pearl Harbor is an air raid, so it's like a great way to actually learn what happened at Pearl Harbor by visiting the Aviation Museum. We also want to thank the museum for their continued support of our channel. There's so much to see at the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum, like all the planes, all this great history. And it's also like a living time capsule because at Hangar 79, they have bullet holes that are from Pearl Harbor. They still have like the bullet holes in the glass at the hangar that you can see, and that really brings it alive, like the whole experience.
And I have to say also they have a control tower that they recently renovated.
Brand new.
Well,
it's 80 years old, but brand new, remodeled.
And it's 160 feet up, and you can take a tour to the top, and you look out and you just get a view, and it helps you visualize what things looked like on that day. And
exactly.
It's so incredibly interesting.
How the Japanese planes came in, where Battleship Row was, like so much. It's great. It's opening up in early 2022. You got to check it out.
A little lighter part of the museum was Flight Simulator that Jordan got to try out, and
I was so bad at it.
Should never be a pilot.
I should never be bad. I could hit a plane to save my life, but it was so much fun because, like, if I could hit anything, at least I could do like flips and cartwheels and barrel rolls. And
you spent so much of your time flying upside down.
I was. You might as well, right? It was a lot of fun.
I don't think you can get up.
There's a little bit for everybody to do there. It's great. They even have an air-conditioned cafe. If you're going to go to Pearl Harbor, put some time in your day to hit the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum over on Ford Island. There's free shuttles to get there.
Make a day of it.
We have the link below to book tickets. It's the official link, so you know you're getting the right tickets. Now, getting some history is great, but the next one's a beach. You got to do a beach on Oahu.
And this is my personal favorite. It's Lanikai Beach, and I have to say when we lived there, I used to look for any excuse to go over there. any excuse, really.
It was great. We lived in Kapolei, so we went over to the windward side. And like since then, it's become like Instagram famous, but still a great place to like rub elbows with locals and just like really enjoy a nice beach day.
Take an amazing beach walk. It's also like such an easy swimming experience. You can also head into town and rent kayaks and come out and kayak from Kailua over to Lanikai Beach and the mokes out there. It's just
nice.
It's a wonderful experience.
Number 4, we have another beach for you, and it's Waikiki Beach.
Sounds obvious, right?
Yeah, right, it's obvious. But I mean, it was like the playground for Hawaiian royalty. We love it. It's such a beautiful beach. It's 2 miles of gold sand. You have the iconic diamond head backdrop, which always kind of gives me goosebumps. I don't know why, I just love that look. It's like so quintessential Hawaii.
But here's some tips for enjoying it even more. So tip number 1, don't fight the jet lag. Head to the Sunrise Shack, grab yourself a coffee, some breakfast.
Acai bowl.
Acai bowl, delicious.
Bulletproof coffee is what they're known for. Sorry, go ahead.
And it's good, let me tell you. And just hit the beach. Hit the beach early. Have it somewhat to yourself with all the other people who are suffering from jet lag, and just stroll. It is a long, sandy beach, and it is easy to stroll.
Waikiki Beach is made up of all these different beaches. One is Kuhio Beach. It's on the Diamond Head side, and it has this protected wall around, a barrier wall, so it makes it perfect for kids. It's like a big swimming lagoon. That's the best family-friendly beach on the island. Waikiki Beach is great, but another thing that's really good, this isn't an activity, it's more of like an experience, is number 5 is the Honolulu food scene.
Oh, yeah.
So we lived on Oahu for 2 years. We loved it. We now live on Maui, and we miss the food back on that island.
We miss it so much.
It was so good. It's just a melting pot of all these different cuisines coming together, fusion. There's always some new chef popping up, a new restaurant. It's really good. We'll share some of our favorites here, but check out itinerary for a full list. And let me break down some neighborhoods for you for the best food. Number 1, Kapahulu neighborhood. It's right below Diamond Head. Tons of food here. You can walk from Waikiki. You have Rainbow Drive-In, you have Ono Seafood, and you also have Leonard's Bakery, which you get the famous malasadas there. This is like, it lives up to the hype. They are really good, really good. Number 2 for a neighborhood is Chinatown or the Arts District, and it's North Hotel Street. There's so many like fun, hip, trendy restaurants right there. Great food. They've been around for a while. You got like Lucky Belly. You got the Manifest for a lounge. Like, it's a nice place. If you have your partner with you, this is where you need to bring her. Book early.
And then, of course, you can't forget Kaka'ako, which is known for its street art, but you're also going to want to hit up the breweries there. And it's a delicious, relaxing evening.
So you got Aloha Brews and you got Waikiki Brew Co. They're practically across the street from each other. So go enjoy happy hour.
We have so much other good stuff to share with you. Head to the hawaiivacationguide.com/Oahu, and we have an itinerary that lays out excursion days for you, taking you on all the best stops, going to the best restaurants, seeing the best things on your trip to Oahu. We make it easy for you.
And make sure you put the Pearl Harbor Aviation Museum on your itinerary. Check the link below for official tickets. Believe me, you're going to love it over there. Thanks so much for watching.
Thank you. Show me your shaka, bud. Can you show me?
What's your shaka look like, buddy?
Yeah!